What's up, Rider fam? Welcome back to a brand new whip review. I am back at Audi West Chapel, and today I'm bringing you the top 10 things that you need to know about the 2021 Audi RS5. So before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel. That's going to help the channel tremendously. Let's ride. This is the 2021 Audi RS5. So basically this car is outstanding. It is gorgeous, it is beautiful, it is sexy. Any beautiful word that you can think of, you can pretty much fit it to this car. So now let's take a quick walk around it. So this car, before we get started, this car has the black optic package on it, and a lot of things will be blacked out on this car, and I will show you as we're walking around it. So starting with the front, you have LED headlights with LED daytime running light and dynamic turn signal. You get this cool animation when you turn on the car, when you unlock the car. So the car kind of greets you and tell you welcome to the car. So on the side right here, you have some nice accent on the fender. It would have been nice if it was like for airflow, but it's just for design purpose. Maybe in the future they will perforate it a little bit to let the air go through, but right now it's just a design. So going right here, or basically you have matrix LED headlights in this car with laser technology. Pretty much this technology pretty much focuses on the part of the world that you need to see, and at the same time it doesn't blind all the drivers coming in front of you. So this is a great thing for the car. So at the bottom right here, you have a radar right there. You have one on the other side as well. This is for safety features. And you have like a vent right here. It lets the air go through. It helps stabilize the car a little bit. And this one as well is functional, is to let the air go through. So you can see this nice gloss black finish to the grille. So you have, it's part of the black optic package. So even the Audi logo is blacked out. It's part of the black optic. Nice RS badge right here. So the grille is a honeycomb grille. Of course, it's an RS model, you're gonna get the honeycomb grille. And at the bottom you have a nice lip, very sporty, and you have the black finish as well. So let's move along to the side and see what we have. So this car comes with 20-inch wheels. These are massive wheels, and you get the red brake calipers to it. So, and you have the RS logo on it to let you know this is the sportiest brake that you can get. And the discs are pretty much perforated. So these are the RS brakes pretty much. And you have this nice gloss black rims, very nice on this car, and it's part of the black optic package. So the gloss black is pretty much one of my favorite color that you can pretty much put on a rim. To me, that is the prettiest color I can get. The matte is pretty nice too, but the gloss black, can't go wrong with that one. So you have some nice black on the mirror. So before you used to get some carbon fiber on the mirror. It would have been nice to have carbon fiber on an expensive car like this, but you get the black, gloss black, everything is glossed out, so it's pretty nice as well. So you get the same gloss black around the window, the frames, and at the bottom you have a nice gloss black seal as well at the bottom of the door. Very nice. The character lines are very distinct on this car. I like how they are shaped, and it's pretty nice. They're popping out. The fender is pretty wide, and I'm gonna tell you what the dimensions are in a bit. So let's move along to the back. So right now you have this nice sporty roofline. It's a four-door coupe. And this is why you have a sport back, because it's a four-door coupe. So basically, you get the sloping roofline all the way to the back. So now, let's check the back. At the back, you have a nice short spoiler, and it's gloss black as well. It's sitting right at the edge of the hatch. You have a hatchback on this car. You don't have like a small trunk. It's a hatchback. The entire thing opens up. So, and I will show that in a bit as well. So you have the blacked out logo, part of the black optic package, RS5 logo, it's blacked out as well. So you have fully LED tail lights in this car, and you have some accent on the side. You can see it on the other side as well. So it's some accent. It's not for airflow, it's just for design purpose, and it's pretty cool on the car. So for a car like this, I'm not gonna complain about anything. But Audi is gonna keep improving, that's for sure. So now going down, you have a nice sporty diffuser. So right here, it looks like a honeycomb shape, but it's not perforated, so you cannot see at the bottom. So it could have been perforated, it would have been less material, but if Audi did it like this, there's probably a reason. So probably they're trying to hide like anything that wouldn't look attractive from behind. So if Audi gives it like this, we'll take it like this. So you have a nice wave shape with the diffuser. It's very nice, and you have the oval pipes, and they're part of the RS models. Like every RS model will get the oval pipes, and even the R8 as well. So but inside it you can actually see two tips. So this oval pipe is pretty much like a cover for the two tips inside it, but it's very nice. It's part of the sportiness of the car. So overall, this car is very, very, very sporty and very aerodynamic. Very, very, very sporty and very aerodynamic with that sloping roofline. So this car is very well designed, and it's definitely a car to get. Now when it comes to dimension, the RS5 is pretty much 188.3 inches long, 79.9 inches wide, and 54.6 inches tall. It runs on 4 independent adaptive sport suspension controlled by the Quattro all-wheel drive system with Ultra technology. So this technology keeps the car grounded at all times, stabilized, and improved traction at the same time. The 2021 Audi RS5 is powered by a 2.9-liter twin-turbo V6 engine. They also call them bi-turbo, but commonly they call them twin-turbo. So it's a twin-turbo V6 engine that can produce around 444 horsepower with 442 pound-feet of torque. So Audi judged that this car can go from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. So it is controlled by an 8-speed automatic gearbox with 4 different drive modes. You have auto, dynamic, comfort, and individual. But also you have another mode called the RS mode, and I will show it inside the car. So this car has a fuel efficiency of 18 miles per gallon in the city and 25 on the highway. Now let's check the interior of the RS5. So this car has one of the most luxurious interior that you can get pretty much in any Audi. So you have all leather interior, and you have the fine Napa leather seats on this car, and you can see the honeycomb design with all the red stitching all over it. So the black interior is very nice because you can see all the details with the stitching. The red stitching is very, very nice. So you have the massaging function on the seats, and those seats pretty much grip you around. So when you're driving, you're not going to be wiggling all over the place. They grip you. They're saying that you're sitting right here and right here only. You're not all over the place. So let's see what else we have in this interior. So on the door, you have Alcantara. You have Alcantara steering wheel with the flat bottom with the RS logo on top of it, and you have aluminum paddle shifters. So this is different now. You don't get the plastic, ugly plastic ones. So you have aluminum paddle shifters, and they are very nice. And you have the red stitching on the steering wheel as well. So this is a very nice steering wheel, and you have the RS mode button over here. And what else? We have carbon fiber in the center console, carbon fiber on the dashboard, and carbon fiber on the door. So this carbon fiber is absolutely different than what you used to have in the previous generations. So before, it used to be like a clear coat looking like a gloss finish to it, but this one is more like a matte finish, and it's very nice. You can see all the details. You have Alcantara on the side of the center console as well with the red stitching on it. So you have the Alcantara on top of the gear selector, RS badge over here. You have a little storage over there, 2 cup holders, USB connectivity, 12-volt socket, and you have the start engine button right here, and you have this nice red around it, make it look different than any other model. So it's very nice. So you have the MMI screen over there, climate control right here, and you have the virtual cockpit on the driver's side. So this car, you can pretty much open this thing. It's a power sunroof, and the blinds, you can pretty much open it as well using a button. So in the middle, you have a nice leather armrest, and underneath it, this is the Audi front box. So the volume knob is over there, and you have some storage on this side right here. It's not too much. You can fit quite a few items in there, but not too much. Now let's test the practicality in front of this car. So pretty much you have a lot of space in front of this car because this car is pretty much 79.9 inches wide. So it's pretty wide car and you have a lot of space in front of it. So right now I have the driver's seat pushed all the way back and I'm having trouble reaching the brake pedal. It's not very comfortable and I'm having even more trouble reaching the gas pedal, and I am 6 feet tall. So if you're over 6 feet, you're gonna have a nice time traveling in front of this car. But if you're shorter, you can just adjust your seat and have a nice driving position as well. So now let's check the practicality at the back. Okay, right now I have the driver's seat still pushed all the way back, so it is nearly impossible for me to fit at the back. So now let's make it more realistic and go on the other side and try the practicality at the back. Now it's a total different story. So right now I'm having a lot of space at the back of the RS5 right now. So headroom is very nice. It's very nice, even though you have that sloping roofline, but they have this curve on the roofline as well that pretty much let your head fit into it. And you have a nice knee room, nice leg room, very nice. So practicality at the back is on top, if you don't have a tall driver in front of you like this over here. But other than that, you're gonna have a nice time traveling at the back of the RS5. This is very practical. But before we talk about the infotainment system, there is something that I forgot to mention before. When I say everything is luxurious inside this car, trust me, look at this design on this door handle. Even the door handle gets a special treatment inside this car. Now let's talk about the infotainment system. So right underneath the armrest, you have this pad. It's a wireless charger for your phone. So there is also a spot on this pad right here where you can place your key in case the battery of the key died, and you can place it right here and start your engine and drive the car away easily. That's very convenient. And when your phone is inside this box, you can pretty much have better service inside the car because it serves as a signal booster using the antenna of the car. And also you have USB-C connectivity inside right here for faster charging. So another thing that you have is wireless Apple CarPlay. So I'm saying wireless Apple CarPlay. It's not Android Auto. You can still use Android Auto using the connectivity, like the USB connectivity, but for Apple CarPlay you can use it wirelessly in this car. This is very convenient for Apple users, and maybe in the future they're gonna have the same for Android. But since iOS is more advanced, then they already have it for Apple. So over here you have the volume knob, and you have 19 speakers in this car. You have the Bang & Olufsen sound system with 3D sound effect. You're gonna have premium sound in this car. So over here you have the climate control. You have 3-zone climate control, 2 up front and 1 at the back. So 1 for the passenger, 1 for the driver, and rear conditioning. And you have 10.1-inch screen for the MMI system. It's a touch screen. You can use it just like your phone. It's very responsive, and when you click on something, you can hear the feedback, and you can feel the haptic feedback as well. So on the driver's side, you have this 12.3-inch screen, which is the Virtual Cockpit Plus. So you pretty much have your navigation, phone service. You can make phone calls from here. You can have access to your media. You can have access to info about the car, and also you can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, and there is also another view, which is called the RS mode. This is pretty much when you're about to hit the track or when you're about to race, you can pretty much put it in RS mode, and you have this view where you can see your RPM and keep track of it and use full advantage of those RPMs in this car. This is very nice. It's a nice view. It's a sporty view. So this is pretty much what we have on this virtual cockpit. It's very clear. It's like HD. And right on top of it, you have the heads-up display that will show you things like your speed limit, the speed that you're doing. It can give you direction when you're using navigation. It's gonna show you like the arrows to tell you turn left or right. It's very convenient. Everything is very convenient in this car. This car has many convenience features. So one of the ones that I want to highlight is the keyless entry. So with your key in your pocket and you want to unlock the car, all you gotta do is approach the car, place your hand behind the handle, and you unlock it just like this. And this is the keyless entry. You have it on all 4 doors. Actually, you have it on the hatch as well, and I'm gonna demo that just a bit. So now when you're outside the car and you want to lock the car, all you gotta do is tap the sensor on the handle and you lock it just like this. So the keyless entry on the back is very simple. All you gotta do is approach the trunk, a small kick to the middle, and you unlock it just like this. So the hatch is automatic. It's gonna go all the way up. You can stop it at any time using the button on the hatch, and you can press the same button to close it down. Another way to open the trunk is by double clicking the trunk button on the key, and to bring it down you can use the same button. All you gotta do is hold it And there you go.
When it comes to safety, this car comes with adaptive cruise control with traffic jam assist, active lane keeping assist, hands-on detection steering wheel, airbags, front, knee, and overhead, blind spot assist, Audi side assist, Audi PreSense with brake assist, top view camera, and parking system plus.
When it comes to price, this car is available at Audi West Chapel for $90,000. If you have any questions or inquiries about this car, feel free to contact Maria at Audi West Chapel. She'll be able to help you wherever you are in the country.
So I took the RS5 for a spin around the parking lot. Because of lack of equipment, I couldn't take it on the actual roads and test it. But the parking lot is pretty much a nice playground to kind of test it a little bit. You have some nice long alley where you can sprint it for like quick 20 yard and some sharp turns pretty much. So as you can see, the RS5 is pretty sharp around the turn, and you don't have to worry about anything because you got that quattro all-wheel drive system that will pretty much keep the car grounded, and the wheels will pretty much grip anything that they can find underneath them. I did a quick 20-yard sprint with this car, and I can tell you the throttle response is really good, and this car literally takes off with you. So this is why you can do the 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. You have a tremendous amount of power in this car. It is absolutely thrilling. This car offers sportiness and comfort at the same time.
Alright, Rider fam, thank you so much for watching this review of the 2021 Audi RS5. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button. It's gonna help the channel tremendously. And if you're new watching this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now. Smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any other reviews. And you can enjoy the other reviews that we have on this channel. And now, until we meet again, let's keep riding.